Hello guys, Matt724 here and welcome to a double squad builder. We're going to do a rich team versus a poor team. You could be seeing this on one of two channels, either mine or Vangilf's aka Joe. If you've not seen his channel on mine, go and check him out, and if you've not seen me on his, go and check me out. But he's busy with exams, so he's asked me to upload for him, and I'm more than happy and welcome to. But we're going to start with 4-2-3-1 and Sebastian Frey. He's obviously a French non-rare keeper. This entire cheap team will be non-rare players. Frey was an incredible keeper. I was really impressed with him. It was the first time I'd used him, so I was pretty looking forward to see how he did, and he did particularly well. He's going to be partnered by Sacco and Mangala in the centre-back positions. Mangala, obviously one of the sweatier centre-backs of the game with 79 pace, 6'2", and 77 defending, 80 heading. He's a really good defender, recently had a team of the season player, so obviously been performing well in real life as well. We have got Mamadou Sakho, who's another sweaty centre-back of this year, with 75 pace, 78 defending, 81 heading, both the same size and both very good defenders. Our left back is going to be a non-rare called Baria. He is from Lille in the League One, of course, and he has only got 77 pace, but to be honest, he was a really good left back, and I was impressed with him for the price that you pay, which is 450 coins. It's absolutely nothing. Our right back is going to be Debuchy, I think, or Debuchy, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but he's called Matthew, like me, so that is cool. He's got 80 pace. He's obviously plays for Newcastle at the minute. He's had an inform this season, so he's obviously, that is why he's been chosen to be bought by Newcastle, who have tried to buy the whole of France. But our centre defensive mids are going to be Matuidi and Moussa Sissoko. Sissoko obviously got that 85 pace, and he's got a high defensive work rate if I recall, so he's always getting back and defending with some good defensive stats as well. He's also got really high shot power, so he can thump his ball if he's in the right position. Matuidi, whatever you want to say, he's a really good centre defensive mid. He does his defensive duties well. He also does push forward a little bit, and he can help the attack out. His shooting isn't the greatest, but he can still get them in on the goal. Our cams are going to be Marvin Martin and another Matthew Valbuena. He is a very good player. He's had two informs this season. One is a right mid and one is a cam. The cam, I think, was last week, but he is an absolutely phenomenal player. For the price you pay for him, he is one of the better non-rare players on this team and on the game. In fact, Marvin Martin, just one letter difference in his name there. He has got really good dribbling. I was really impressed with his dribbling. 81 passing, so he can pass the ball as well. And he seemed to always be helping out in the attack. He got a few goals in the 3 games that I played with this team. So he was a really great player for the price that you pay as well. And our centre forward is going to be Newcastle's Gouffran. Johan Gouffran, he moved this season as well in Newcastle's attempt to take over France. And he's very quick. He feels a bit quicker than 84 pace, but his shooting is okay. But other than that, he didn't seem all that impressive. His long shots are really terrible, but in the box he was quite deadly. Djibril Cissé, he is an absolutely brilliant player, one of the sweatiest players this year. He's 85 pace, 76 shot, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He's really quick. I mean, he feels quicker than 85 pace in my opinion, and his shot is absolutely unbelievable. I scored a fantastic bicycle kick with him. So we're going to talk about this team as a whole, whilst they're the highlights of the best game I used for them. It was against this team, which is got some players out of position and out of formation, etc. But it was still a pretty good team, and it was going to be a good opposition to come up against. But the team as a whole, the defence I was absolutely thrilled with. It was fantastic. Every single one of them played their part, particularly the two centre-backs. Two centre-backs are fantastic, and even the left-back, who was the slowest player on the defence, he done a really good job, apart from Sacco, but he done a really good job, and I was really impressed with him for the amount of coins that he paid. It's a really cheap team. I think it cost me below 13k, something like that. For 11 players, that is an absolute brilliant price to go for. I'll do the full calculation of how it was for the title of the video. But other than that, the attack was pretty good as well. Gouffran was probably the weakest player in my opinion, because he just wasn't as good as Cissé, and Matthew Valbuena is absolutely fantastic. Plus, because he's a wide cam and he's also an adapted right mid after a bicycle kick, he was really good as well. So it was a really good cheap team. I'd recommend going and picking it up if you want a market crash squad builder. But let's go and spruce it up. We are going to do some changes to it and see how we can make it a bit more expensive. And we have gone for these players. We have gone for Moussa Sissoko's inform, who's a great inform, but we're going to start with Mangala. Mangala's team of the season card, one of the best defenders I have used by a mile. He is absolutely fantastic on this game. Really loved him. Cost me 95,000 coins on PS3. I think he is a little bit cheaper on Xbox, but he was a fantastic defender, so quick, unbelievably fast. Mathieu Debuchy's inform card for Lille. Obviously, he's at Newcastle now, but the inform was for Lille, and we have gone for him, who was cost me 28,000 coins. He was a good defender. Wasn't much different from his non-informed, but you know, it's just always good to have an informed. He look quite cool, don't he, with the black version of the cards. We have gone for a swap of Everett at our left back instead of the 77 pace guy. He's obviously a bit quicker on with pace, and he's got better defensive stats and just is generally a better player. Everett is really good on this game. If you've not tried him out, go and check him out. I preferred him over Clichy, even though Clichy's mega fast, because Everett just seems to defend better. But as I said earlier, the Moussa Sissoko in form for Newcastle. He's got 86 pace, and he is a really fun player to use. I really enjoyed him. He's got a good long shot on him. He's got a great defensive stats. He's got very, very quick. He's very tall, very strong. He's a brilliant centre defensive mid. I really enjoyed using him. Matuidi's in form felt a little bit quicker, but it didn't really seem that different from his non-informed card. So I didn't really see the point in him. And for 50,000 coins as well, it's a bit of a joke. But up to Matthew Valbuena. He was probably my favourite player in the team, the informed version of him. He was so good. I really liked using him. I thoroughly enjoyed it. 86 pace, 87 dribbling, 88 passing. Absolutely godly stats for just 40k as well. Really an absolute steal. We have also got our other cam is now an inform with Marvin Martin. He's a good inform actually. His dribbling was a lot better than his normal card. I noticed that. But other than that, he didn't seem too much different. It was just his dribbling that mainly seemed much different. But he was a fantastic little steal for 18k. He's a good inform to pick up, so I'll go and check him out. And we have also changed our Gouffran to a Remy, who's also going through a rape allegation at the minute as of this morning. So I wonder how that will pan out. But he's a good player on this game, but he's not the best in my opinion for the shooting. He seems to fluff a lot of shots, but he's really quick and he can help the attacking play. So that is the improved team, and we're going to see how that done. I'm going to show you highlights of 2 games of that and talk a bit about it. The defense was definitely better. It was a really strong defence. I've really enjoyed Team of the Season Mangala. We kept Sacco, of course, because he's an absolute beast, but Mangala was an absolute tank. Look at that goal from Valbuena. Jesus, that was an absolute great strike. But Mangala was really great. I'd recommend going and getting him if you get the chance. Debuchy, not much change there, so probably wouldn't. If you don't have the coins to splash out, just leave him as he is, or pick up the Newcastle version, which is upgraded, I think. My favourite player on the team was definitely Valbuena. Him and Sissoko were my favourite players. They've done an absolute marvellous job. Sissoko was so good defensively, and Valbuena was an absolute beast going forward. Remy was better than Gouffran, but I seemed to get the better results with the non-rare team, which was strange. Like, I couldn't seem to get as many goals with this team. But I think if I was going to the side, I would probably go for the more expensive one, because I just love that informed Valbuena and informed Sissoko. They really impressed me. That was a poor goal to concede by Frey. Really disappointed with that. But look at this first strike from Sissoko. Strikes that top corner. Really great goal. So as a whole, I would probably go for the rich team. Just maybe won't be the case on all these type of squads if I do carry on doing these, but I would definitely go for the rich team on this one, just because I love that Valbuena. Maybe keep all the non-rare players and just go for inform Valbuena and second inform Valbuena and inform Sissoko. That could be a pretty good team, and then you got the non-rares. But if you liked this video, do of course leave a like. Do of course leave Joe a like if this is on his channel. And I will see you next time, whether on, well, it'll probably be on my channel that you see me next time. So don't forget to come and subscribe if you're not subscribed to me. And subscribe to Joe as well. So thank you for watching. Do, of course, follow both of us on Twitter at 427TTAM and at Vangil, spelled with an I as a 1. I will put both links to that in the description. Thank you for watching, guys, and goodbye.